Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aliza TS21C. I'm from TS21C. I want to presentation the scientific paper Building Information Application in Indonesia. Uh, this is a business English study program. First type, intelligence of information technology is one of the strategies to improve company performance and competitiveness in handling construction projects efficiently. Building information modeling, or BIM, is an information system that processes input into information, either from the building modeling as a tool in the decision-making process in every stage of a construction project. Okay, next introduction, the application of information technology in the building development process and infrastructure using the building information modeling, or BIM. Software is one of the important development in the construction service industry in the era of Industrial Revolution 4.0. Technological advance in the construction sector are experiencing very rapid growth, and they expect to be able to overcome coordination problems in the implementation of construction projects. Next, method and material. This study aims to find out the main factors inhibiting the implementation of BIM in construction project, as well as beneficial for companies in improving its implementation in the construction project it handles. This research method is carried out by descriptive statistical methods, correlation analysis, and factor analysis. Data collection techniques. By discussing with the group, the results solve the main factor inhibiting the implementation of BIM in construction projects was the lack of management participation in providing motivation, training, and supervision set by the company. Result, the problems that cause limited BIM implementation in the SOE constructor environment are: 1. There is no policy that requires the adoption of BIM in building operation, and there are no guidelines for BIM adoption for all parties in the construction service industry. 2. There is no demand and or requirement for BIM implementation and collaboration between disciplines in the one project, cause BIM implementation to be limited. Next, 3. Building a BIM implementation system in a company requires a steep learning curve of around 1 or 2 years to be fully implemented. High investment costs. Understanding the great benefits of implementing a BIM for the construction service industry in increasing efficiency and collaboration, as well as facing tall global competition. All parties involved in the development implementation process, or AEC, must immediately involve BIM in the work process or workflow. Definition: BIM. BIM is a digital representation of the physical and functional characteristic of a building. As such, it share knowledge research for information about a building, forming a reliable basis for decision during its life cycle from inception onward. BIM is a set of technologies, process, and policies that enable various parties to collaboratively design, build, and operate facilities. Definition of BIM: the National Building Information Model Standard Project Committee defines BIM as a model that is represented in digital form and has information characteristics in it. BIM is a complete digital representation and describes the functional characteristics of the asset to be built. A BIM model can contain information about design, construction, logistics, operation, maintenance, budget, schedule, etc. The information contained in BIM can result in more complete and accurate analysis than a traditional process and has the potential to integrate large amounts of data across multiple disciplines throughout the building lifecycle. Benefits of BIM in construction. BIM has many benefits that can improve the quality of construction projects. Benefits of BIM according to research. UK Government Cabinet Office BIM strategy paper is 147 the 65% reduce conflict and rework during construction. 2 44 the 59% improve project quality. 34 the 40% improve the performance of document review and approval. 33% reduce the initiation cost of construction and the entire life cycle of the building. Application development BIM. BIM application is a means of drawing must have the ability to support the workflow of the building life cycle or project life cycle. BIM software capabilities include visualization, documentation analysis or class detection, multidisciplinary integration or collaboration, and interoperability or IFC communication interface. According to the survey obtained, sales of BIM software in several countries saw in searching growth rate. Development of BIM in Indonesia. The implementation of BIM in Indonesia, like several other developed countries, requires support from the government, including to the need for policy or regulation to invite stakeholders to implement BIM. In addition, the implementation of BIM requires considerable research in the from our policy and standard formulation, financing for hardware and software procurement, funding for training activities or formal and informal socialization, and providing incentives for the resulting performance. Implementation BIM on company BUMN in connection with enactment of the Minister of PUPR Regulation Number 22 of 2018 concerning state building construction or BUMN. Contractor work on building and infrastructure projects that use the government's budget are required to implement BIM in their construction activities. The BUMN contractor companies include PT Wijaya Karya Persero, next Wika, PT Adikarya Persero Tbk, PT Waskita Karya Persero Tbk, PT Housing Development Persero Tbk, or PP. All of those BUMN contractor companies have adopted BIM intensively. This information can be seen on each company website. Implementation challenge. BIM construction service in Indonesia need to be encouraged so that the construction service industry can implement BIM more quickly, so that they are able to compete and or coexist with the construction service industries of other developed countries, especially regionally in Asia, Europe, and the US. However, the implementation of BIM in Indonesia faces various challenges, which are also a problem for considering. For many benefits of BIM adoption, the service industry of several other developed countries is in the early stage of BIM adoption. LDR et al. 2013 in their research mentioned several factors that hinder the use of building information modeling or BIM in construction, including 1. Lack of support from government, 2. Cost to implement via software and training, 3. Compression of the level of habits that do not really want change. 4. Lack of initiative from other competitors. 5. Difficulty in obtaining equipment that support the application of building information modeling or BIM. 6. Lack of staff who understand and are able to operate the building information modeling or BIM application. And the last 7, professions that require infrastructure projects to use the building information modeling or BIM application. The use of building information modeling or BIM by architecture, engineering, and construction IC companies in Indonesia is still very limited. Larasati et al. 2018, Lina and Wibowo 2019 analysis of barriers to the use of BIM. From the result obtained, the biggest obstacle in the use of BIM include is 1. The high cost of software required by the company. 2. Lack of knowledge in applying BIM. 3. Lack of awareness or motivation from the leadership for the application of BIM. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.